on, guys? Welcome back to MDTV. I'm Micah here with Damien. What's going on?
I'm excited. Today is the NFL draft. I mean, how more excited can I be? Like, dog. How you feeling about the draft, Micah?
I'm excited. I love the draft. I worked today till like from 10:30 to 10. So I'm not gonna be able to watch the draft, but we love draft time. It's fun.
Yes, sir. So before we get into the draft, did you hear the news? The Jets, dog. There is n that is
The
crazy.
Jets.
And it's like some people are blowing it off, but dude, this is crazy. I mean, he had the whole the Jets draft his whole wide receiver core from back in Green Bay. Like they're just missing Devontae Adams at this point. Like, what the heck is this crap?
Yeah, like literally. I mean, hey, they got Aaron Rodgers. Um, I don't think they're gonna be like any better. And if they are good and they go to like a conference championship, they're probably not gonna like win anything, you know. But I mean, what do I know, you know? So,
It's a great addition, but you also got to remember he is, in my opinion, so declining. He still has the skill. It's just like everything going on. It feels like, first of all, his head's not where it needs to be. And of course, I mean, you're getting up in age, dude. Like, no, not everyone's Tom Brady. Like, you're gonna start feeling it. So I feel like maybe they win one or two more games. Like you said, they might go into the playoffs, but they're not making it far, if anything.
yeah.
So we actually are doing a NFL mock draft for you guys. If we were all the NFL GMs, who would we pick? Micah, how about you start us off with your first pick?
How about you start? Because I'm still working on mine.
So, I'm gonna give you a matchup between Bryce Young and CJ Stroud to just solidify my opinion. So, first pick, Panthers. You know, everyone's going through it. Bryce Young or CJ Stroud. Rushing attempts through their years of college. Bryce Young has 106 and CJ Stroud has 36. Rushing yards, Bryce Young has 127, CJ Stroud has 25. Rushing touchdowns, Bryce Young has 5, CJ Stroud has 1. It goes on and on. Member Cam Newton, running quarterback, versatile. That's who the Panthers want. I feel like it's a lock. Bryce Young first, and if that's the consensus, then CJ Stroud, of course, goes second to the Texans. So I obviously have those two. Also CJ Stroud's Wonderlic score. If y'all didn't see that, it's like an IQ test kind of thing. Bryce Young had a 98. Oh, congrats, Bryce Young. Did you see CJ Stroud's 18 out of 100?
18%. That is hideous.
Like they said it's like the SATs, like dog. If you score 18 on your SAT, you're chilling. You're scoring an 18 on this? Like, bro, what happened? Did you not like did you fall asleep?
I mean, honestly, like it's just I don't think it's percentage. I think it's like percentile based or something like that. So I think somebody just like put that out to basically plummet his draft stock. But you know, that's just a thought.
Yeah, I totally understand. Yeah, it's just it doesn't make sense how he, I mean, you're projected first or second, and then you just do that. And everyone was talking about how his draft stock is now plummeting. Like, does he even go first or second? He still does. Main reason because of the needs of the first two teams. Of course, Texans or Panthers are still going to take him because they're still athletes. They're amazing athletes. So I still think it's a lock at 2 for him, for me at least.
Me otherwise. Let me pause this real quick. Okay, so pick one. I mean, hands down, it's gonna be Bryce Young.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all know at this point Bryce Young at 1 is inevitable. I mean, he's just the best quarterback in the draft. The Panthers traded up for number 1, so it just makes sense, you know. So, Bryce Young 1, consensus agreement, really, yeah.
Oh yeah, big time, big time.
Now number 2, what do you think's happening at pick 2?
CJ Stroud, like you, it just still the Texans need a quarterback, and they're not gonna pick up Anthony Richardson or Will Levis before CJ Stroud,
No,
no
listen to me
matter
on this.
how he scored.
I have the Texans taking Tyree Wilson, the edge from Texas Tech. They they like him at 2, but it's just the medical concerns.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously he's not a quarterback, but he's one of the better prospects in the draft. As CJ Stroud obviously isn't like a top 5 talent in the draft. He's just a quarterback. That's why he would go so high. But I think Tyree Wilson is going to. I don't even think the Texans are going to pick a quarterback in the first round. I think because they have they have the first pick, the second pick in the first round, the second pick in the second round. Pardon me. I think they're going to go Hendon Hooker in the second round if they do go with quarterback.
Oh, so you're saying they
So
drop to a lower ranked quarterback, and then pick their first pick a
yeah, because
other spot.
I have them drafting Tyree Wilson at 2 and also trading to pick 15 to
Oh
get
dang.
Deontay Banks, which we'll talk about in a minute. So, I do have Tennessee trading up to pick 3 to get
Oh
CJ
dang.
Stroud. They don't have a
Oh,
quarterback.
okay. So you have Tennessee taking CJ.
I have Tennessee taking CJ Stroud. Um, who do you have number 3? I think you have the Cardinals.
Yeah, Cardinals. There's no trade that happened. Jalen Carter, just they need a defensive lineman, and Jalen Carter Georgia just produces great talent over the past few years, and I think Jalen Carter's a lock at number 3.
All right. What about number 4? I got Indianapolis taking Will Levis. They need quarterback. That's the third of the 4 guys.
You have Will Levis going over Anthony Richardson?
I do. I do. Indianapolis likes Will Levis a lot. If they can't get CJ Stroud, they go with Levis.
Okay, so I understand it, but I saw someone talk about Anthony Richardson. We already talked about how he's an amazing athlete. He might not be NFL ready, but this is Anthony Richardson. He has the highest ceiling in the draft, but the lowest floor. So he's starting very low than what he should be, but he has the chance of being great. I have Anthony Richardson going forth. I feel like Colts would rather a guy who they can grow more, whereas Will Levis might have a very low ceiling, especially compared to Anthony Richardson. So I still think Anthony Richardson is a lock at 4. I think Will Levis goes a little bit later, even though I feel like he shouldn't. He goes a little. I feel like he should barely be in the first round, but I still have a team needing him.
I think he's mad overrated. I'm gonna be
He's
honest. But
by far.
pick 6. Who do we have at 6?
No, 5, 5, 5, 5.
I mean 5, not 6. 5.
I have Will Anderson Jr. I feel like he's just a really good talent, and Seahawks can't pass that up. So I have them taking Will Anderson Jr.
That's exactly what I have too. So,
Oh, dang.
I mean, makes sense.
Yeah. And then pick number 6, Detroit takes Dalton Kincaid. They need a tight end.
Dalton Kincaid?
Yep. Yep. I have them taking Dalton Kincaid from Utah.
Jesus. With the 6th pick?
Yes. I feel like it's going to shock people, but they need a tight end, and Dalton Kincaid is what they need.
Huh. I hold on.
You got a
So
problem with Dalton Kincaid, my dog?
I just don't think he's gonna go that high. I don't even think he's gonna go first round. I have them getting Devin Witherspoon, cornerback out of Illinois. They need a cornerback. He's the better of the two top cornerbacks. He goes to Detroit, pick 7. Vegas, I think they're gonna go Gonzalez, the cornerback out of Oregon. God, I almost said Gordon. Cornerback
Gordon.
out of Oregon. Just the two top quarterbacks going 6 and 7. That's possible. I see that happening. What do you think at 7?
See, that's cool, but that's whack because Witherspoon doesn't go to Detroit. So Vegas needs a cornerback, so they pick up the best one in the draft, Devin Witherspoon.
I have
So
Philadelphia. I have
take that.
Philadelphia. I have Philadelphia getting Jalen Carter at 8.
Dog, what?
Yep.
I have. Okay, you're gonna hate me for this. Falcons need a quarterback. Guess who they pick? The one and only Levis.
Okay, so Philadelphia. Let me tell you about Philadelphia. They like Jalen Carter. They really do. They're looking to trade up for him. And if they can't trade up, they're targeting Lucas Van Ness. I got this from an anonymous source by the name of Charlie Campbell.
Oh no.
But yeah, so I think they're gonna trade up to 8 because Atlanta, I know who they want. So they're gonna trade down to 10, and Philadelphia is gonna get Jalen Carter here.
Okay, so you have Jalen Carter going, good, but later than I think he's a lock for top 3. He's such a good talent.
He's very good at football. Number 9, pick 9. What team do you have getting who?
So Chicago, they traded with Carolina for picks, and Chicago ultimately gets Peter Skoronski. They need a tackle, and I feel like that's who they're gonna go with. They need that for their team.
I think Chicago is getting the defensive end, Lucas Van
Oh.
Ness from
Oh.
Iowa. I don't know why. They like him a lot. So yeah, pick 10. I have Atlanta. You have Philadelphia probably. I haven't taken
What is
Bijan
that supposed to
Robinson
mean?
because you're not doing trades, but I am.
I don't need trades. I just need good picks.
I have them taking Bijan Robinson. The Falcons like him a lot, and they're gonna get him. So pick 10.
So here's the problem with that. The Falcons already took a quarterback. So wait, did they? Wait, hold up.
Yeah, you already had the Falcons taking Will Levis.
Wait, I don't even have the. Oh yeah. So Falcons took that quarterback. So now they don't need Bijan Robinson. So I apologize to Bijan Robinson, but Philadelphia needs a wide receiver. Guess who they pick up? Jackson Smith. I'm not even gonna try to say his last Najigba, bruh. But great talent coming in from Ohio State, and yeah, I feel like Philadelphia needs to capitalize on that since they didn't trade up in the draft for them.
Fair. Pick 11. I have Arizona because they traded down, right? It's the Titans. The Titans have pick. Yeah, I have them getting Peter Skoronski from Northwestern.
Oh yeah, okay.
Help Kyler Murray's short self.
Short self. Wait, then he
Might
can't
be.
see over him. He's just gonna have to run behind him.
Who do you have the Titans take?
So I have another tackle going. Ohio State again. Paris Johnson Jr. They need that tackle, and since Titans kept that pick, they're gonna go Paris Johnson Jr.
Yeah, that's a good pick. Pick 12. I have the Jets trading up, right? The Jets traded up and got Jackson Smith and Jigba because they want to pair Garrett Wilson with Jackson Smith and Jigba. They were teammates at Ohio State. And Aaron Rodgers having two weapons at tight end,
Oh yeah, that'd be
Garrett
crazy.
Wilson, JSN. I mean, hey, I like that. I love it. So it's definitely a different pick. I don't think that's a really popular pick, but I'm taking that.
Um, Number 12 for me is Texans. They need a defensive lineman. They are taking Kalija Kansi.
Elijah Cansey?
Oh, that's how that's said.
Elijah Cansey. I have him going to the Saints.
My bad. Pittsburgh, my dog. Yeah, I have them taking him, whatever his name is pronounced, Kalija Kansi. Yeah, he's going to Texans.
He's a freak of nature. Whoever drafts him is going to be very lucky.
Oh yeah. I mean, pass
All right,
rush is gonna be insane.
pick 13. Who do you have?
Michael Mayer going to the Green Bay Packers.
I like that. I like them taking a tight end.
Yes, a weapon for Jordan Love's dump downs.
I don't like them getting him at 13. I say they trade down. I say that
Ooh,
the Buccaneers trade up and select Anthony Richardson.
dog. Whoever gets this draft closer, we're gonna have to like cash out the other one $5 or something because I'm tired of these stupid takes from you. Um, at 14, I have Nolan Smith going to the Patriots.
I have Joey Porter Jr. Go ahead.
No. You go ahead.
I have Joey Porter Jr., but now that I'm looking at it, I don't think he's even going to make it into the first round. So they need a cornerback, though, so I guess they'll take him for now.
Do you got a problem with Joey Porter Jr. or something? Like,
Yeah,
dog.
I just don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna make it out of the first. Make it into the first round.
Okay. I respect it. I don't think he does, but I respect it. Jets will take Broderick Jones.
Ooh,
They need a
Broderick
tackle,
Jones. Big
and
boy
yeah,
right there.
I think that will be helpful to protect Aaron Rodgers.
Pick 15. I have the Texans via some trade. I don't remember. Deontay Banks. Right,
Oh,
that's
Deontay Banks.
or Dion Banks or something like that. Hold on. Yeah, Deontay Banks. That's right. Okay.
I
Yeah.
was about to say what?
They need a cornerback. They get a cornerback. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. 16 pick, Washington. They're going to take Joey Porter Jr. That's right. He's making it out of the first round. Get out of here. They need a corner.
Ferris Johnson Jr. going to the Washington Commanders. Tackle from Ohio State. Pick 17. I have the Steelers taking Broderick Jones from Georgia.
Man, Jones going that late is criminal. I have Darnell Wright, tackle from Tennessee.
Okay.
I feel like they need that tackle.
They do need that tackle. They have a terrible one.
Pick 18, Detroit. Jordan Addison. Yes, I'm drafting him at 18, but I have to. Jordan Addison.
Okay. Jordan Addison. I got them getting Nolan Smith
Ooh.
from Georgia, the D line, boosting it up a little bit, pair him with Aiden Hutchinson.
Ooh, that's gonna be tough, honestly.
Yeah. Pick 19. I have the Packers having this pick in a trade. They're gonna get Michael Mayer, tight end, Notre Dame.
So we both have Packers getting Michael Mayer. You just have them trading down for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who do you have at 19?
I have Buccaneers taking Mozzie Smith, D-line from Michigan.
Okay, I like that pick.
I feel like they have a tough defense already, and they're just adding weapons on the defensive end at this point.
Okay, that's kind of a sleeper pick. I'm gonna be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Pick 20. Who do you have?
A Florida guard. He's going to Seattle. O'Cyrus Torrance.
I love that pick. Wow, what a pick.
They need a guard, and O'Cyrus Torrance is actually going to be the best pick for them in this situation, especially if they stay 9-20.
That's a great pick. I agree with that pick. I have them taking Quentin Johnson, but I think
Ooh.
they're gonna go Osiris Torrance before
Yeah,
they go
yeah,
Quentin
because
Johnson.
they don't need a wide receiver as much as they need a guard. They need that guard, and Osiris Torrance is that for them.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say Quentin Johnson because that's what's on my mock draft. But Osiris Torrance is essential for Seattle. They need an inside line or an inside lineman. So that's a great pick.
Thank you. I'll wait for my pay raise. Um, um, pick 21, Chargers. Take Christian Gonzalez, cornerback out of Oregon.
Gonzalez, okay. I got them
So
taking
who's your
Miles
21?
Murphy
Ooh,
from Clemson. Pair up with
okay.
Joey Bosa.
Oh, that's gonna okay. I like that.
Pick number 22. I have Baltimore taking Jordan Addison from USC, the wide receiver.
They do need a wide receiver. I like that.
They have Odell, but like they need more.
Oh yeah.
So
And
what do you say?
I feel like Baltimore still needs, they need a wide receiver, but since Jordan Addison is out, in my draft, they need Miles Murphy. That's another one of their needs. So if they can't get Jordan Addison, they have to go for Clemson Miles Murphy.
Okay.
23, I have Minnesota taking Deontay Banks, cornerback out of Maryland.
Okay.
They need a cornerback, so this is essential.
I have them taking Emmanuel Forbes from Mississippi State. Emmanuel Forbes is actually he's not supposed to be taken in the first round, but a lot of people like him, and a lot of people are saying that Emmanuel Forbes might even get drafted before what's his face? Like Joey Porter, Deontay Banks. They think he might get drafted before them. So
I mean, I respect it, but I think Deontay Banks is still going to take that one spot over him. But my next pick is Jaguars taking Emmanuel Forbes.
okay. All right. Yeah, that's good. I have the Jaguars taking Brian Branch, the safety from Alabama.
Okay.
Best safety in the draft. Hands down. I mean, what else can I say?
Oh,
They
yeah.
need help on defense. They need a lot of help on defense. I mean, getting a safety, there's not much talent that they on the board right now defensively for their position. Brian Branch is probably the best pick. Either him or Kalijah Cansey. But I got them taking Branch.
Too bad Kalijah Cansey went off like earlier this round, because just pure skill. Pick 25, the Giants. They will take Quentin Johnston, wide receiver. I feel like they need that wide receiver, and Quentin Johnson staying that low just gives them that's a gimme.
Yeah. I have them taking Osiris Torrance, I think. Yeah, Osiris Torrance.
Okay, yeah.
So they need a inside linebacker. So
Yeah. And pick 26. I mean, who else? They need a running back. Bijan Robinson. I hate that he fell this far, but not too many teams need a running back right now. With Zeke out, you have Tony Pollard, who is good, but you need that young prospect to grow. And I feel like Bijan Robinson is that for the Cowboys. Now he should have went earlier, but not other teams needing a running back.
That dude is gonna be the best running back in the league this year, next year even. Like he is crazy. He is not getting outside of the top 15 at least. I think.
I just feel like more teams don't need running backs. Teams don't need running backs.
That's fair, but running backs are very replaceable. I have Dallas taking Jahmyr Gibbs. It kind of is a bad fit because they have Tony Pollard, but they need a running back. Jahmyr Gibbs is a good pass catching guy. Tony Pollard is also very, shifty guy. So they don't have a big guy, but I just haven't taken Jameer Gibbs because they need a running back, and I don't think Jameer Gibbs is getting out of the first round.
Yeah.
So pick 27, I have Buffalo getting what happened? Oh no. My gosh, what happened? My thing
While he
just
figures
froze.
that
Who
out,
do you have?
pick 27, Buffalo Bills take Jack Campbell, linebacker out of Iowa. They need a linebacker, and Jack Campbell falling this low is just what they need.
I have them taking Zay Flowers from Boston
Okay.
College.
I'm gonna be honest here.
So,
Say Flowers is not in my first round.
I I can agree with that. I don't know if he's gonna get out of the first or get in the first round, but Buffalo
I
could
think
always use a new receiver.
he's definitely going to be a second round snag. It's just I don't think he has there's a lot of talent in this draft, and going there second, first round is just impossible for him.
Yeah.
Bengals at pick 28 end up snagging Darnell Washington, tight end out of Georgia. They need a tight end and Darnell Washington.
Darnell Washington is built different, bro. He's giant.
Oh yeah. And I
have
feel
him
like
taking a
giving Joe
different
Burrow
guy.
Joe Burrow Darnell Washington, that's
Yeah.
gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that would be crazy. But I have them taking a different Darnell Wright, tackle from
Okay.
Tennessee. They need help on the line, like always. So there he is. This is my favorite pick, though. Pick 29. The Saints
Boo.
getting Kalijah
Boo.
Kancey. D-line
Boo.
out of Pittsburgh. That dude is a freak of nature. He's the next Aaron Donald. What do you think at 29?
So this is my least favorite pick. But Brian Bresee. Yeah. 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 Clemson. Yeah. You're gonna take that. And then all of a sudden he's gonna end up being nothing. And then y'all are gonna be a 2-15 team. And then boo-hoo.
Okay.
Out of
What do you
no
have
bias did I say that.
What do you have at 30?
Brian Branch taken by the Philadelphia Eagles.
I have Will McDonald, the edge.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Who is your final pick?
Who's your final pick?
I don't know if I want to say it.
Say it.
Josh Downs, wide receiver out of North Carolina. Another weapon for Patty Mahomes.
That's crazy. I have him taking Anton Harrison.
Okay.
The offensive tackle out of Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. He out of all the picks I made, he's the next one up. I think he goes very soon in the second round, Anton Harrison. It's just I feel like no team really needed him.
Yeah. Well, that's the first round of the draft.
And so we
right?
Yeah, we 100%. They're gonna pick both our picks, so everyone's gonna go. I'll take my $5 when I can get it, Micah, because yours was absolutely egregious. Yeah. So do you think we're done with the NFL right now? We covered Aaron Rodgers, the draft, so I think that's some major things going on in NFL right now.
Yeah, that's really it. That's all.
Okay, so welcome to NBA. Before we start our little segment, we have 3 things to talk about mainly. So, Nuggets take out Wolves. And it was an amazing fashion. Anthony Edwards killing that series, willing them to a win. Like, I don't even know how Anthony Edwards did that. He has Rudy Gobert on his team. Like, how do you even get a win with that? But it's 112-109. Last few seconds, Anthony Edwards puts up a 3. It barely misses. Like, it hits the back of the rim, goes out. So normally you shake hands and all that stuff. But Anthony Edwards, distraught. This is his first playoffs. He runs out. And while doing that, he grabs a chair, one of those foldable chairs, and swings it with him to run into the thing. Well, he didn't mean to, but there was a security guard and he hit the back of the security guard. If you watch the video, you can kind of see her like kind of wince in pain and like freak out and like yell. Like you're not waiting for that. It's a full on chair. Like the I think it was the legs of the chair, and that's not like something like you want to get hit by. So now she is suing. I'm gonna read a little thing about it. Um, yeah, he is getting charged for possible third-degree assault.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's kind of
I mean, fair.
both. Yeah. Oh, it's two employees. They both suffered minor injuries and asked to file charges.
Dang, bro. That's a shame.
Third-degree assault to carry a punishment up to yeah, give to my thing messed up.
Yeah,
Of up to 18 months in jail and or a $1,000 fine.
$1,000.
So that's nothing for him. You know, this
That is
does not bother, like, this does not do anything to him. It's just a fact of his reputation now because who the frick just throws a chair?
yeah, that's like some crybaby stuff.
Like, dude, just you lost. Just take it. Like,
Your team sucks anyways. You have freaking Rudy Gobert and
it's
Karl-Anthony
not his
Towns are
fault. That's
absolutely
the sad
sucking.
part. It's not his fault. The Minnesota Timberwolves were like, we got this great young star. Will be
So let's surround him with
is
mid.
a future in the league. Rudy Gobert. Like, dog. And it, they fell apart at the end of the season. Rudy Gobert, Kyle Anderson fighting. Jaden McDaniels being out for the playoffs because he broke his hand by punching a wall. And then now this, like, dog, like, what are you doing? So, I mean, Timberwolves need to do something. I think there's not much they can do, but they gotta find a way to do something because they're gonna be absolutely just not making it out of the first round, not making the first round for the next few years.
Nobody's gonna want to trade for Rudy Gobert. I'm gonna be honest. So I say just
Dude.
get rid of him, or even keep him on your team as like a role player. I know he's like kind of a cancer to your team,
Oh
but
yeah.
I think build your team around Ant Edwards. I mean, he's literally
Yeah.
your team. He is that guy. He's gonna be the best guard in the NBA soon. I believe that. You just have to surround him with talent, some young talent, build a chemistry. Yeah.
So I have some news for you. You possibly didn't hear it. And it's okay if you decide to cry. CJ McCollum undergoes thumb surgery.
I saw that towards MC or like something
UCL.
UCL.
I mean, he was averaging 20.9 points per game, 4.4 rebounds per game, and 5.7 assists per game this year.
He's a guy. He's a great mentor. He's a great locker room presence. He has games where he hits his shots, but he also has like slumps. So he's really like a bipolar player, you know.
I know you had said you were like, what if we trade him, and you wouldn't be totally against that, but yeah, I mean, y'all just need to find out what's happening with these injuries. Like, need to find the fountain youth or something because Zion Williamson hasn't touched the floor in like 500 years.
Talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. On to the next topic, the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
The playoffs. So we got Nuggets advancing. We have the Heat advancing.
That was crazy. Like Jimmy Butler willed them to another win. The Bucks are the most disappointing one seed in recent history, in my opinion.
Jimmy Butler is Michael Jordan's son, and you can't tell me otherwise.
Dude, the conspiracy theories I've seen on that is crazy.
And then we also have the Knicks beating the Cavs out.
That was surprising to me. I felt like it's not that the Knicks won, it's that it went only in 5 games, I think. Yeah, 4-1. Yeah. Like, the Cavs and Knicks were supposed to be a 7-game series.
That's what we were saying.
Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen disappeared. When your bigs disappear and you have Mitchell Robinson and Julius Randle, who's a big dude, is getting to the lane. I mean, when you don't have Jarrett Allen and you don't have Evan Mobley, what are you gonna do? Darius Garland's gonna step up to the plate. Like he's not blocking shots. Like when you need Jarrett Allen is a legendary shot blocker. Like we all know the clips of him blocking LeBron, blocking Giannis, and not some weak blocks, body to body blocks. Like, and you're not doing that in the playoffs after your team just destroyed throughout the season. Like, no, dude, they need to find something to do because Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland played their hearts out just to fail at the end.
Speaking of playing their hearts out, the Kings are disappointing me. They lost the 2 games in Golden State like I thought they were gonna, but they also lost at home.
I hate to say it. I mean, is it over? You're going back to to the Bay. I mean, obviously Warriors just won a road game, but like now the Warriors have momentum and they're going back home.
It's gonna be interesting. I think the Warriors are gonna win. I don't see the young, inexperienced team. I don't see the Kings doing anything. Yeah, I see them. It was a good run. It was very nice.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think they're gonna stop Golden State. Golden State knows what they're doing.
I
It's really
feel
just
like
experience at this point.
I feel like what hurt them was I was watching the first half of the game. First of all, they were stopping Sabonis from passing. Sabonis has some of the most averages, like the most assists on their team. He he knows how to pass the ball, but they were taking it out and it just kind of messed it up. Yeah. So them taking away the passing lanes and it just kind of screwed him over and he didn't look to score. So, De'Aaron Fox is not being helped. But those were the main games. Celtics are disappointing me right now. That's kind of mad. But yeah, we went over the draft. That was the main thing we wanted to do today. We'll go over the next few times what happened in the playoffs. And yeah, Michael, we got anything else?
No, not really. I mean, we do have something, but time is running a little short, so
We'll do it.
we'll
We'll
cover
do it
that
next
next
episode.
episode. Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
do it
yeah.
next episode. So yeah, I'll see y'all. I'm Micah. This is Damien. If you enjoyed this episode, like the video, subscribe to us, follow us on all our social media. Until then, I'll see y'all.